Ayo, top5rapwebsite.com. You already know what's going on. Another Friday live stream. Yo, so I was thinking, what should I do this Friday live stream about? Y'all know the regular channel is normally about music. And in the live streams, we can kind of get into the extracurriculars of what's happening out in the world right now. So obviously, the hottest thing happening right now, the most trending thing happening right now in the culture is what? It's Katt Williams, man. So let me pull this up. If you haven't seen this whole Katt Williams interview on Club Shay Shay, Shannon Sharp's show, I should suggest you go watch that. I'm pulling it up right now. Let's go display capture. Here we go. Katt Williams, Shannon Sharp. So I normally watch Shannon Sharp's show. I used to watch him on First Take when he was with Skip. I watch him now that he's with Stephen A. Smith on ESPN. And I also watch The Nightcap with Ocho Cinco. And I also watch Club Shay Shay. Shannon Sharp also had a really good interview with Marshawn Lynch, maybe less than a year ago. So 18 million views in 2 days. Like, y'all, this had like 11 million views in the first 24 hours. This is like one of the fastest growing videos, like first 2 days I've ever seen. And why is it? It's because Katt Williams went in. So number one, I'm happy that Katt Williams is still like endeared by a lot of people. A lot of people still love Katt Williams, obviously, for this to go viral. So obviously social media took this viral with the clips and the way they're saying, oh, he's going in on this guy, he's going in on that guy, Steve Harvey, Kevin Hart, he's going in, Cedric the Entertainer. That's what catapulted this, because Shannon Sharp has interviews that are better than this. But it's Katt. Number one, it's Katt Williams. People love Katt Williams, and number two, it's the negativity surrounding it. So I don't care what anyone says. People love negativity. They will go flock to it. They will go watch it, and that's what happened here. So you see the title of this video, right? I mean, not this video here. I mean the video you're watching right now. What did I title this video? Katt Williams versus UnFunny comedians. Now, I don't know. I just be right about shit a lot. I be right about a lot of shit, right? And one of the things I've been right about, I'm wrong about stuff too, but yeah, I'll be right though. So one of the things I was right about and have been right about is Kevin Hart. Dude is not and has never been funny to me. Okay? Let's look at Kevin Hart. Pull this up. I remember being like in high school or junior high school, I forget which one, when Seriously Funny by Kevin Hart came out. Let me see what year Seriously Funny by Kevin Hart came out. 2010. So I would have been, in high school, some grade, 9th through 12th, one of those grades. I remember I was so excited. I won't say I was so excited. I was very intrigued to watch this because people were talking about it. People were saying rave reviews about it. People were quoting the jokes. I had never heard of Kevin Hart. Actually, I had because I saw Soul Plane. I'm pretty sure Kevin Hart's in Soul Plane. But I had never watched one of Kevin Hart's stand-ups. So I was intrigued to watch this. So I set aside like a whole block of time to watch Seriously Funny, right? I had my food, I had my laptop open. Back then I didn't have a MacBook. Back then I had an HP laptop. I set up food. I put time aside. Put my phone on D&D. I'm like, this. I'm just getting ready to have a few hearty chuckles. Bro, I start watching Seriously Funny, and the jokes are passing me by. Like Kevin Hart's telling the jokes, and I know they're jokes because people are laughing, but I keep thinking he's trying to set up another joke. But he's telling his jokes, but they're just not hitting for me. I'm just like stale faced the whole time, and I'm like, there's no way. Like either these jokes are going over my head, or this nigga is not funny at all, and it's the latter. I've never thought Kevin Hart was funny. I watched Seriously Funny. I can't remember if I watched the whole thing. Maybe after 15, 20 minutes, I was like, yo, I can't. This isn't funny. I'm going to do something else with my time. Or maybe I did watch the whole thing and it's just so non-memorable that I don't remember it. Can we see some Kevin Hart Seriously Funny jokes? Like maybe they'll hit different in today's times. Yeah?
It hit different.
So let's see. But I remember being in 2010. I'm an early teenager. Like the jokes are supposed to stick at this point, but they're not sticking. So let me see. Kevin Hart Seriously Funny. Omar Abdi in the chat, he says, you speaking for everybody who he said Kevin Hart is not funny. I've never felt he was funny. I don't think I'm speaking for everybody though. Because back then, people were like on his jock. Like I got recommended to watch this. Like, oh, you haven't seen Kevin Hart Seriously Funny? And you need to go watch that. He's funny. So it's not like my expectations were super high. I was just intrigued to see it. You know, a lot of stand-up comedy doesn't make me laugh out loud. There's only a few. And The Pimp Chronicles by Katt Williams is one of them. Hilarious, right? So I wasn't expecting to just laugh out loud funny because that's not usually what happens with me in stand-up comedy. But bro, I didn't even crack a smile. Let me see if we can find just a clip or two of Kevin Hart Seriously Funny before we move along this conversation. I don't want to do a 9-minute one. Let me see. Okay, let's look at this one. Hopefully I don't get copyright.
Watching people fall is funny. When the last time you really fell? Ho, 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 like one of those. Oh, no, no. Hey, Shaq, when you fall during the games, it's the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. Hey, you ever see his legs after he fall? Next time, look, I'm telling y'all, next time y'all watch a game and he fall, this is exactly what he do. Look, it's always something stupid. Like, he go up to get a rebound, he don't get it, he go, oh, no.
That is true, though. That's true. That's how Shaq falls. That's true.
Facts! Hey, LeBron, this is LeBron. Look at her. Come on. God damn it, Shaq. Get your ass. Shit, man.
Yeah, that's when Shaq played for the Cavs.
No.
It ain't that funny. Like niggas is like, come on, like this nigga right here, bro. Like, bro, get off his dick. That is not that funny though. Like, let's be honest.
Hey. Hey, look, okay, one more. Shaq, this how you fall frontwards. Hey, no, oh, God, please. Huh.
Come on, like this dude, get him. This is a paid actor right here, bro. It's not stand up, funny clap. Come on, bro. Come on, like it ain't that funny. LeBron ass.
Holy shit. Oh, y'all gotta look at the coach's face. Y'all don't watch the right shit, man. Look, this Shaq falling, Mr. Coach. Somebody help his ass up. LeBron, get it up.
Okay, see, I already feel like stomping it midway because, yes, that is how Shaq falls, but it's not funny. Let me see if I can find another one. I wish I could just like watch the very beginning like I did back in the day. And so you could just see my stale face, my poker face the whole time. It's not like I'm trying not to laugh. It's just like, are these the jokes? That type of deal. All right, let's see. Kevin Hart, women taking shit too far.
Women, y'all make me mad with that, man. I'm gonna tell you what pisses me off, ladies. I hate the fact, women, that you cannot control your anger. I hate it. I really hate it. Like, women, you need to learn to put a cap on your anger. You know what I mean when I say cap, sweetie? A cap. It means a point that you will never go above. That's a cap. Men, we have a cap. What's the worst thing you'll ever say to a woman? Shouldn't take that long, fellas. Bitch, there you go. Bitch, come in different levels. Bitch, hey, bitch, bitch, different levels. Different levels.
See, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Like, that was a part of the joke, but it just don't hit with me. Let's watch that again.
Bitch, come in different levels. Bitch, hey, bitch, bitch, different levels.
Hold on, where's my no bar shit?
No bars.
None.
Not a bar.
Not even a chuckle.
Different levels. Women, y'all don't have a cap. Like, y'all try to cut so deep when you get mad. You wanna mess with a man's pride, his goals. Y'all say stuff that ain't nobody's business. It's Christmas, my mother's here. You bring up personal stuff because you got an attitude. Yeah, whatever, fuck you pissing in the bed ass, boy. What now? That's right. Go upstairs, flip the mattress. It's a big ass piss stain on the other side because you don't know how to control your bladder. Booyah, right in front of your mouth.
All right,
Now you gotta sit there with the
she
she lying face. What? You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. It's Mountain Dew. I didn't pee in anything. That's the difference.
This funny to y'all? Let me know.
Ladies, y'all go too far, man. When y'all get mad, y'all see red. Y'all go to the point of no return, man. Why do you grab the steering wheel while a man is driving? Why? Why? We both in the car. You're gonna kill us both. But you don't care because you see red. Fuck you! Woo! Kill us! Kill us! Woo! Hey, hey, hey! Kill your son, bitch.
Oh, it's funny because he's yelling in a high-pitched voice.
Ain't no kill us. Us ain't mad. You got an attitude.
Okay, so yeah, like I said, back to the title of the video, Katt Williams versus UnFunny comedians. So I just want to look at a couple responses to the Katt Williams video. I'm sure you guys have seen the Katt Williams interview on Club Shay Shay. If you haven't, bro, go watch that. But it's already elicited some responses. People started responding to this like the night it came out. Like, people started responding to it the night it came out. Katt Williams has already gotten responses from Steve Harvey, from Cedric the Entertainer, even Ice Cube, Ricky Smiley, Tiffany Haddish. I mean, let's just see. Let's start with, who should we start with? Let's start with Kevin Hart, since we're already on Kevin Hart and not being funny. Apparently, this just came out. Kevin Hart dropping known facts on Katt Williams and the Knicks on ESPN2. Let's see. Maybe this was going to be funny, right?
Bought the Knicks.
He definitely bought it.
He bought the.
I need to go back. There we go.
Another fun fact about the New York Knicks. I don't know if you guys noticed, but Katt Williams bought the Knicks.
He definitely bought it.
He bought the Knicks,
yeah.
and it's rumored that he took the Knicks back, returned them with a receipt.
Yeah, you could do that. You didn't know you could do
the
that.
The first person ever did.
Yeah. Oh, they gave him a 30-day policy.
He had it. Well, he bought him.
Oh, that was a joke right there. That was a joke. It's like a stand-up. Like, I'm not sure what's the joke, what's the punchline, because very few things are genuinely funny.
But Katt Williams bought the Knicks.
He definitely bought it.
He bought the Knicks,
yeah.
and
he bought the Knicks and returned
rumored
them with a receipt. That's so funny. It's not funny, dude.
He took the Knicks back, returned them with a receipt.
Yeah, you could do that. You didn't know you could do that.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Oh, they gave him a 30-day policy.
He had it. Well, he bought them for 15 days
And returned it.
Yeah. So another fun fact about the New York Knicks.
Oh, he bought them for 15 days. It's hilarious. It's not funny at all, actually. No one's laughing there.
He played the team.
He played.
He played. Oh, he played.
He played with the
He played. Joke. He needs a laugh track. Facts. He needs a laugh track.
Knicks. He played with them.
We know he fast. They say he fast.
Yeah,
he run a
one of the fastest.
A 3.9. What you say? A sub 3.9.
He figured out how to play basketball.
All right, this nigga's low-key funnier than Kevin Hart. He said they say he's fast. He runs a 3.9. This Katt Williams said he runs a 4.3, a 4.340. This guy so far, he got one. Kevin Hart, 3 missed jokes. He got 1 joke. He's funnier than Kevin Hart so far.
Basketball from reading all them books.
3,000.
Oh, yeah. What you say? A sub 3.9. He figured out how to play basketball from reading all them books.
The other dude said he figured out from playing how to play basketball from reading all the books. Because if you watch the interview with Katt Williams, Shannon Sharp, Katt Williams said he used to read 3,000 books a year. Even when I saw that, can we do the math? Let's do the math real quick. If you read 3,000 books a year, divided by 12, how many books do you read a month? 250 books a month. So how many is that per week? 4 weeks in a month. That's 62 to 63 books in 1 week. Bro, how many is that per day? That's about 9 books per day. Katt Williams, you did not read no goddamn 3,000 books in any singular year. You was reading 9 books a day. So that's actually a good joke there by other dude sitting on this panel. But it's not, the joke is not from Kevin Hart, mind you.
One of the fastest.
3.9. Oh, yeah. What you say? A sub 3.9. He figured out how to play basketball from reading all them books.
3,000 of them.
3,000 a year.
A year.
And that's
So far, these guys right here, they're funnier than Kevin Hart. They got more firepower than Kevin Hart, more genuine laughs.
a day. At 6 years old. That's 2 a day. Who knew he was so voracious?
At the age 70,
That's more than 2 a day, brother. It's about 8 to 9 books a day.
he got accepted to I think it was Delaware University.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You can see every time Kevin Hart tells a joke, it's like you're not even fully aware it's a joke he's telling. The other guys are funnier. Yeah, he learned how to read from reading. He learned how to play basketball from reading all them books. Oh yeah, that's funny. Kevin Hart, he got accepted to Delaware State. Bro, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Let's keep it going.
2 a day. Who knew he was so voracious?
At the age 70, he got accepted to I think it was Delaware University.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Never made public news.
No. Ever.
Delaware University. Come on. Right. If you think Kevin Hart's funny, stand up for him. Let me go back to my there we go. If you think he's funny, stand up for him. Please.
The biggest secret in the world.
Hey.
Smartest kid to ever do it. They kept it a secret for 48 years. Yeah. They kept it a secret, and it just dropped on us.
Another joke that didn't hit. He's the smartest kid in the world. They kept him a secret. Yo, Kevin Hart, please.
Shut the fuck up!
At least be funny, bro. The Plastic Cup boys, they're at least a little bit funny, bro. Like, come on.
Well, he was hitchhiking on side of the street at 13, so they couldn't find it.
Speaking of which, Kev, you've had a busy week.
Yeah.
A tough one.
Yeah, real busy week, fellas. A real busy one.
Okay. Oh, John Morant coming in
To the Lakers.
Okay, I see you.
Another known fact, Katt.
Here's another joke that's about to fall flat.
Another known fact, Katt dropped him off.
Yo.
Katt dropped him off. Get it, guys? Oh, he's so funny. He's so funny.
To the Lakers.
Okay, I see you.
Another known fact, Katt dropped him off.
Yo, wow.
Cat
In a
just dropped
spaceship.
John Morant.
He gave him a ride.
In a spaceship.
Okay.
In a
Shut the
spaceship.
fuck
Copy that.
up!
Spaceship that he parallel parked.
Known fact, Katt Williams has
Here's another joke that's going to fall flat. What else you got, Kevin Hart?
a NBA basketball court in his living room. He's the first to ever really.
Oh, yeah.
He's the first to.
He has an NBA court in his living room. See, look, nobody here even laughed. They're trying to go back and forth with each other. Yeah, I mean, they're trying to create some camaraderie, joke a little bit, make light of the situation. So they're more prone to laugh hard at a joke that's not funny. They're more prone to laugh at it right now because it's just playful banter. But them, like me, Kevin Hart tells a joke, but you don't realize it's a joke because the shit's not funny. Y'all probably don't even remember what Kevin Hart just said right now because it wasn't funny. He said Katt Williams has an NBA-sized court in his house. That's the joke. That's the joke.
No bars.
Not a bar. Let's rewind that.
Basketball court in his living room.
Let's rewind that. Hold on.
The known fact, Katt Williams has a NBA basketball court in his living room. He's the
That's the joke, guys. That's the joke. Look at these faces, man. He's like, that's it. He's waiting for the punchline. That's me watching Seriously Funny by Kevin Hart. I'm waiting for the punchline. But the jokes is passing me by. I only know they're jokes is because the audience and the fucking laugh track or whatever is going on in that special. Can we see that one more time? This unfunny shit.
The known fact, Katt Williams has a NBA basketball court in his living room. He's the first to ever really.
Oh yeah.
He's the first to embrace a true hardwood floor.
Yeah.
He bought it.
That's the joke. He's the first to embrace a true hardwood floor. Oh my God, that's so funny. Isn't it funny? He's the first to embrace a true hardwood floor. Hilarious. Yo. Hilarious.
Shut the fuck up!
Come on, bro.
In his home.
Nobody here is even
He
laughing.
playing against that little boy that put him on the ground.
Another known
By the way,
See, these dudes are funny. Was he playing against the boy that put him on the ground? Yeah, because Katt Williams, he fought the middle schooler back in the day. That's funny. That's funny.
he's fighting for the MMA championship, the 17-year-old boy.
That's funny. MMA championships. Okay. That'll crack a smile out of me.
That put him in the rear
Make
naked
it choke. Right.
In the
There you go.
But it's a known fact that Katt Williams do not breathe oxygen, so it didn't bother him.
Yeah.
Oh, copy that. You can't choke him out.
Yeah,
That's
you
a known
can't.
fact.
Everybody knows that. It's a
He's
known fact.
92-6 in one-on-one pickup games.
All right. So that's y'all boy, right? Kevin Hart. I don't want y'all to start acting like you never thought Kevin Hart was funny because this stuff with Katt Williams came out. I never thought Kevin Hart was funny. I might have laughed at Kevin Hart on at most 2 or 3 occasions. And one of those occasions was the Usher P. Diddy situation where Kevin Hart is like, yo, you guys are sleeping in the same bed fighting over cereal. Am I the only one hearing this? Have y'all seen that? Let's look at this real quick. Kevin Hart, Diddy. This is one of the 3 times that I've ever laughed at Kevin Hart, and I've watched one of his whole specials. This is one of those 3 times. Boom.
We want to thank you. Come here. Don't sit on the bed at night. No homo. No, just don't get close to the bed. Don't get close. But it's just like, yo, we want to thank you for hosting the thing, man. It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it, and you did it.
No, I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed.
Now that's funny. That's funny. He said, yeah, first off, I'm not getting in the bed because he already known he's pointing out the obvious. Everyone already knew even back then the accusations about Diddy. So he's like low key pointing out the obvious. That's funny. Good job.
I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. Shout out to him and what he did.
He's like, what?
If we can, let's just put the camera a little this way, just so we're not. I don't want my shot to even I don't want it to come close to the bed at all. I should look like he fresh off a goddamn plane. I should.
Fresh off the garden stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like, just out.
You just cannot stop saying gay shit. Cannot stop.
Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early with me. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And
Yo, what the fuck did Puff just say?
Right.
Nobody's gonna acknowledge this but me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes. And we're streaming live. That was stupid. Listen, that was fucking stupid. Listen.
We're having a good time, yo. Your Usher made it in.
So that's one of Kevin Hart's 3 funny moments. I see Lil Naj in the chat. He says the poor little tink tink joke was funny. I don't know if I remember that was funny. Let me see. Poor little Tink. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's Katt Williams. Cause I was like, yeah, I don't remember Kevin Hart doing a poor little Tink joke. Katt Williams, I do remember it. I do remember this being this special. I don't remember the joke, but I remember this outfit and this special. I remember this being funny. This is one of my favorite specials of all time. Pimp Chronicles, green suit. Yo, we gotta watch at least one Katt Williams clip from this stand-up before we head out. But yo, anyways, so that's Kevin Hart, unfunny comedian. But you know who else I think is, what other comedian I think has just always been unfunny? Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish. Here's my thing about Tiffany Haddish, right? Tiffany Haddish is like, if I were white and I had never been around black people, but I only had an idea of what black people were based on TV and music, and then I saw a Tiffany Haddish joke or something, I would think she's funny. Because she's like a caricature almost of black people. But me being black, like I know people in real life that are funnier than Tiffany Haddish without trying to be a comedian. They are just funnier. And I feel the same way about Kevin Hart. Katt Williams said it perfectly when he roasted Wanda. Like right before he roasted Wanda on that radio show when he had on the purple Versace, he was like, don't we all got an auntie or a cousin that's like Tiffany Haddish? That's true.
Facts.
That's true. And they're and they're funnier than Tiffany Haddish. So for me, hearing a Tiffany Haddish joke, it's almost like feels like a minstrel show. The best way to describe her is like she's like a caricature. And when Marlon Wayans, he didn't roast her, but he kind of like checked her on a very serious note, which we'll watch. I think that was very necessary. But I can't even, like the way I looked up a Kevin Hart special to see if he was funny, the Seriously Funny special, I don't even know if Tiffany Haddish has one of those. But I will tell you, Tiffany Haddish did a movie with Kevin Hart that I saw. I think it was called School Days or something. Let me see. Tiffany Haddish, Kevin Hart. I think it was called School Days. This might have been like 7 years ago. Night School. Oh, I can't type today, folks. Here we go. Yeah, 2018, that was 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 6 years ago. Feels like longer ago. I actually went to see this against my own knowledge. I went to see this because I already know Kevin Hart is not funny. And I already know Tiffany Haddish, she's not funny to me. For some reason, I still went to see this movie. I think it's just because I wanted to go to the drive-in theater in my neighborhood. I wanted to take my girl there. So I just saw like whatever film had a bunch of black people in it. Bro, when I tell you that this is the most unfunny movie, this shit is not funny at all. I'm telling you, when we were at the drive-in theater, so drive-in theater, you drive your cars in, you tune your radio station to the right station, and then everyone's in their car and they watch the movie on the big screen. It starts off full, right? Because this was a movie with a lot of promo behind it, a lot of marketing. So a lot of people think this is going to be funny, right? So I already know Kevin Hart's not going to be funny because I already have my opinion about him. But it's 2018. A lot of people at this point love Kevin Hart. People still do. So there's a lot of people there. I kid you not. Within the first 10, 15 minutes of the film, Tiffany Haddish starts talking. And it's like the Kevin Hart thing where he's telling jokes, but you don't realize it's a joke. Like you don't register it's a joke until they keep trying to tell jokes in the same cadence. And then it just becomes fully aware like, yo, this is just not funny. Like, oh, those are jokes. This is not funny. I kid you not. I promise you this happened. Within the first 10, 15 minutes, as Tiffany Haddish starts talking, bro, people start driving off. It's a drive-in theater. So people aren't just walking up and getting out. You just see cars turning their lights on and pulling out of the theater. Like after 10, 15 minutes, after 30, 40 minutes, not even 40, after about 30 minutes, 25, 30 minutes, more people start leaving. If we started off at 100% capacity, by about 30, 35 minutes into the film, there are maybe like 60% of people still there. So if there are 100 people, 40 have left. I'm not lying. And I was one of those people that was like, yo, should we leave? This movie sucks. Night School sucks. Sucks. The jokes are not funny and they're so like low-hanging fruit. Like she tells a white boy joke. She's just like doing this black caricature. Ooh, girl, da-da-da. White boy. It's just like, bro, this shit is not funny at all. And I kid you not, as we're watching, first 10 minutes, you see like 2 or 3 cars just leave. Like, that's weird. People just leave. Like, the movie just started. They just got here. Then within 30 minutes, like, bro, you just see cars pulling off. We started at 100% capacity. If we started at 100%, I'm sure it wasn't 100% sold out. But if we started at 100%, we had 60, maybe 65% of people left. That's how unfunny this fucking movie was. And look who the stars are. It's y'all boy, Kevin Hart, and it's Tiffany Haddish. Lil Nas. Lil Nas in the chat. He said, dog, did you get paid to go see this? No. And to be honest, as I was remembering this movie and typing it in, I was like, why did I see this? Like, why did I go see this? Because I don't like any of these comedians. But it had a lot of marketing behind it. Maybe my girl wanted to see it because that's who I went with. I think we wanted to just go to the drive-in theater. And this was like the biggest movie out. So I was like, I'll give it a chance. See me, like, I'm not just a hater, right? If I don't like some shit, it's for a reason. So I'm not just a hater. So even though I didn't fuck with Kevin Hart, if he released a movie that looks decent and I have a reason to go see it, I'll give him another chance, bro. Like, I'm just not going to be like, I hate this dude forever. If he does something funny, I will laugh. Like, I just played the video with Diddy and Usher. It was funny. So I'm not just a hater. Like, I was like, I'll give him another shot. But anyways, I say that to say this, right? Tiffany Haddish, also extremely unfunny. Let's see if we could just find some Tiffany Haddish moments. And then we're going to look at when Marlon Wayans just super respectfully checked her. Let's see. I don't even know what moment to look for. I don't know if she has like oh, that's us right here, y'all. I don't know if she has like a key signature funny moment. Let me see. My God, what the fuck? And she's Habesha too. So tell my Habesha chicks, I love Habesha, like Ethiopian and Eritrea, like love them. But come on, bro. She the first one I don't fuck with. Let me see. And she from my city. She from the city. She from LA. Like, look, I'm looking up Tiffany Haddish. She doesn't really have any. Like, her biggest moments are when other people mention her, like Katt Williams. She's on Vlad, an interview. Let's look. Tiffany Haddish, funny moments. There we go. Let's see.
And her husband was in the elevator, and I liked the way he was looking at her.
And if you just look at her, you'd be like, oh, this chick's she's a good-looking girl. But then you hear her speak, and it's like, fuck no.
And I was like, I hope one day I get me a husband like that. I hope one day a man look at me that way and love me that much. Like, I want that kind of love, right? And then Brad Pitt was standing right next to me. And then Elizabeth's husband was like, man, I hope we don't get caught in this elevator. And I was like, it's going to be some pretty-ass babies in this elevator if we do.
Hilarious, right? Let's laugh at this again, everyone.
Man, I hope we don't get caught in this elevator. And I was like, it's going to be some pretty-ass babies in this elevator if we do.
Girl, I'm so ghetto. It's funny, huh? Get your ass up, nigga.
Shut the fuck up!
What's going on, Carrie?
I'm so ghetto. It's funny, girl.
We in a ring. What's the square root of 81?
What?
What's the square root of 81?
I don't know. What you doing?
And then
Oh, it's so funny. What's the square root of 81? It's 9, by the way. Punch. Oh, that's so funny. He got punched. Oh, then he screamed at the end. Oh, it's so funny.
81.
I don't know. What you doing?
What the fuck is funny about that? Somebody please tell me what is funny about that.
then Brad Pitt said,
Yep, get ready.
which I thought was a joke. Okay, I took it as a joke, all right? But he said, well, if I'm single in a year and you're single in a year, maybe we can get together and see what happens. And I was like, oh my God.
I'm so ghetto. It's hilarious. See, this type of shit, I can't imagine this being funny to anyone but white people who don't know black people. If, like I said, if I was a white person who just did not know any black people, and that's not any white person's fault. You just didn't grow up around black people. But if I was a white person who did not know black people, and I only knew black people, my closest proximity to them was what I see on media and in rap songs, I would probably think this is funny. But I'm not that, and this shit is not funny at all.
Well, if I'm single
Oh my God.
in a year and you're single in a year, maybe we can get together and see what happens. And I was like, oh my God.
Bitch, I'm so ghetto.
For real?
Lil Nas in the chat said, Tiffany Haddish, the sexy red of comedy. Hey, yo, you might be onto something with that. You might be onto something with that.
And the census came and they showed up to my house and they asked me what my nationality was because they was counting to see how many black people in the neighborhood. And I was like, what do you mean? I'm American. And he was like, no, what's your race? And I was like, oh, so we doing that today? We bringing racism right to my front door on this day? What are you, colorblind? And he said, yes. And I was like, ooh.
What's the best thing about white?
Again, the joke just passed right over my head. If you understand the punchline there, put it in the chat. Just went right over my head.
I mean, it depends on the person. Like cause some white guys, they take their shirt off and I'm like, dang, he got translucent nipples. That's crazy. This is
I don't know how much more of this I can take. Let's go for another 15 seconds, shall we?
my chance, and I had like a that's so Raven moment. I went into my brain and it was like a whole conversation like, girl, this is your chance. What do you mean this is my chance? Obama said it.
Girl, my neck is moving and all this. If this is funny to you, I'm sorry. You have a terrible sense of humor. If this is funny to you, I'm sorry. You have a terrible sense of humor. I'm sorry.
It's time for change. You could be whatever you want to be today. And I was like, you right, I can be whatever I want to be. And I looked at him and I said, I'm Caucasian, because I know I got a car and I know a lot of Asians. So I just put that together.
You didn't hear what she just said. You didn't just hear that punchline. I'm Caucasian because I have a car. And I know a lot of Asians. That's what she said. That's what she said. And I'm going to rewind that so y'all can hear that hilarious joke again. And I'm going to move on because I'm going to have a fucking brain aneurysm if I continue to listen to this faux ghetto trash. Here's the hilarious joke again.
And I looked at him and I said, I'm Caucasian, because I know I got a car and I know a lot of Asians. So I just put that together.
Shut the fuck up!
No bars.
None.
Not a bar. This is a sick Negro.
We do not care.
I had to play all my negative sounds for that. So unfunny, bro. If you think any of that in the past minute, 42 seconds was funny, you need to see a therapist. Facts. Hold on, where are my academics facts? Facts! I'm sorry to tell you. So anyways, Katt Williams versus unfunny comedians. We got Kevin Hart. We got Tiffany Haddish. One person, though, that I used to find funny was Steve Harvey. I watched the Steve Harvey show growing up as a kid. I saw him in the Kings of Comedy. This is before I knew anything about ghostwriters and comedy. I thought it was funny, but to me, Kings of Comedy, when I used to sneak and watch it, or like during the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, when my family would have get-togethers, they would put that, you know, Kings of Comedy on, or like some Bruce or something. Was Bruce on Kings of Comedy? I can't remember, but they would put that on, and I would catch glimpses. And the person I always found the most recognizable was Steve Harvey, but the funniest person to me was always Bernie Mac. And then he eventually came out with his own show, and I was like, yeah, this is fire. Bernie Mac was the funniest Kings of Comedy. I don't think anyone who's watched it can debate that. But Steve Harvey, right? Do y'all remember when Tyler, the Creator, first came out? Odd Future first came out? Y'all remember like their saying, like their slogan, Odd Future, Tyler, the Creator, Earl Sweatshirt, Sid the Kid, the Internet, Left Brain Haji, all those folks, their slogan was fuck Steve Harvey. Dude, can I just go off topic real quick? Do y'all remember that? Fuck Steve Harvey? Odd Future, Wolfgang killed them. Oh, there we go. Y'all don't remember this?
Fuck Steve Harvey! Fuck Steve Harvey!
So this is at an Odd Future show. They're waiting in line. Looks like they're in LA. So they're chanting this because this is the Odd Future slogan. Like, this was their slogan. It wasn't Odd Future like, yo, we make the best music. Odd Future, we're the best crew. It was no, Odd Future, fuck Steve Harvey. This was their saying.
Fuck Steve Harvey! Fuck Steve Harvey!
I wonder if Tyler, Creator, ever addressed that. Oh yeah, the end of Earl. I don't want to play this because I don't want to get copywritten, but at the Earl, you can hear Tyler, the Creator, say, what? Fuck Steve Harvey. Let's see.
Bitch.
Let me see.
Gang nigga. Wolf gang, kill 'em all. Life nigga. Stay. Nigga was good. Earl, what up, nigga? Fuck Steve Harvey.
Right. So, you know, fuck Steve Harvey. So anyways, I don't know why I mentioned that. I mean, I just remember that very vividly for some reason. Oh, did Tyler ever address that? Let me see. Tyler, the Creator, on Steve Harvey. I don't know why he said that. I don't know why that was like a part of his thing. He's never addressed that. So someone has to ask Tyler the Creator that. Why was he saying fuck Steve Harvey?
For best new artist goes to.
Did he say fuck Steve Harvey right here?
I really can't believe I'm here right now. I didn't write a thank you.
This was early Odd Future. This was early.
Speech, but
this is probably like year one, like 2010 of their come up. When was this? 2011?
To all the kids that's watching, you could do this yourself. Be some golf line. Thank you.
They didn't say fuck Steve Harvey right there. So anyways, this is like the funniest thing by Steve Harvey I've ever seen right here. Y'all remember the song "We Cry Together" by Kendrick, where he's arguing with the chick? Oh man, it's hilarious.
I won't show up. What your ass say? Kiss my ass. I tell you that right now. Yes.
That's the funniest Steve Harvey shit I've ever seen.
I won't show up. What your ass say? Kiss my ass. I tell you that right now. Yes.
Oh man, and the Godfrey Steve Harvey impression. Let me see this. Hold on.
White lady.
No, that was dating Pete Davidson.
Oh, Kate Beckinsale.
What are you?
Kate Beckinsale. What movie?
We were asking. You were asking and we answered, and you're like, what the fuck?
No, you got Kate Beckinsale.
He jumped at the mic. I just
can't full screen this.
Wait, Kate Beckinsale. She was.
Survey set.
So he was in.
You did this Steve Harvey mannerism right there.
Survey set.
Hey yo, I haven't seen this in a long ass time. Hold on, let me see.
Wait, Kate Beckinsale. She was.
Survey set.
So he was in.
You know, Steve Harvey like, I'm gonna look at that answer. Survey said.
Why is this nigga always surprised?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
nigga,
like
you
this.
know what they said.
Yeah.
That shit. Here.
Oh man.
Oh
That fucking
no.
Steve Harvey be like, he be like, what your ass say?
Hey yo. I can't with this shit, man. I can't make it the whole 2 minutes. Hold on.
Harvey be like, he be like, what your ass say?
Hey, yo, he sounds just like him. He sounds just like Steve Harvey, bro. Like,
What your ass say? Yeah. I mean, your ass. I mean, she was like, she said, I said the top fruit. Yeah. She said, oh, hell no. She said, oh.
I can't, bro. I'm
She was
crying.
like, I'm just saying, y'all.
Oh my
Let's go
god.
to the board. I'm gonna read that one more goddamn.
Yo, he sounds just like this nigga for real. Yo, I'm crying right now. I can't, bro. I can't.
She was like, I'm just saying, y'all. Let's go to the board. I'm
man.
gonna read that one more goddamn time. Yeah. Oh, hell no. Yeah. Shut the fuck up, goddamn.
That's what I'm saying. Oh my god.
What the hell? What the hell?
You know good goddamn well. Steve Harvey.
I'm gonna say banana, Steve. Yeah.
Bro, stop.
Shit. Oh, hell no.
He got the physical mannerisms and everything. He got the eyes and everything. Oh man.
Say banana, Steve. Yeah. What the shit? Oh, hell no. You mean to tell your head? She said, yeah.
A party is a party.
So they said,
Woo.
the hell was that? Yeah.
Okay, so that's the funniest shit related with Steve Harvey. That right there is funnier than any of Steve Harvey jokes. Like, yo, real tears, bro. I'm really crying. Real tears, bro. That shit is hilarious. That shit is hilarious, Godfrey. Facts. Hold on.
Facts.
The comment said the dude laughing like a hyena had me in tears. I was laughing so much I couldn't even hear dude laughing like a hyena. Being able to make the homies laugh while not laughing yourself is a superpower. Okay, so Steve Harvey, he had a response still. Let's see the response. Steve Harvey responds to Katt Williams. There we go. It's so viral, it's already in YouTube's Insta search. Oh, he actually hasn't responded, eh? He talks about him 15 years ago. So I guess he hasn't responded, but a lot of people have searched that up. Okay, so boom. That's Steve Harvey. I actually don't think Steve Harvey is an unfunny comedian, but apparently he steals jokes. I don't know. The whole joke stealing thing in comedy is very similar to like the ghostwriter thing in hip hop. Excuse me. Because I always say ghostwriters in hip hop matters. Because if the thing about hip hop is it's like your bars. Well, nowadays it's more so your flow, your charisma, your image. But to like people, if you're watching my channel, you listen to hip hop beyond that. You listen for bars first, the rest second. So if your bars are so good that you spit something that makes me be like, yo, that's fire. But I figure out that's not you. When you say something fire, I'm going to compliment you, the MC. But when I find out that that's not you, it's someone else, I want to know who that is because I want to go listen to some of their music. Like when I figured out, like two of my favorite Drake albums, right, are two albums where it's been revealed that he's received major writing help. My two favorite Drake albums are Take Care and If You're Reading This, It's Too Late. We know that Take Care, we know The Weeknd helped on at least 3 or 4 songs on Take Care, right? And just to go off topic real quick, let me fact check myself. Because I could be wrong. Right? So The Weeknd's real name, open this up. Weeknd's real name is Abel Tesfaye. So here we go, yeah. So 4 out of 18 songs you can see The Weeknd wrote on. So 4 out of 18, what percentage is that? 4 out of 18. It's 20%, 22%. That's like 1/4 of the album. A quarter of the album almost has The Weeknd's prints on it. Shot For Me, obviously, is The Weeknd. That was probably a Weeknd song, and Drake just hopped on it. Shot For Me was probably a song that was meant for a Weeknd album. It only had Weeknd on it, but then Drake inserted himself after hearing it. Crew Love, the same way. The Crew Love beat, these are The Weeknd's producers. Il Angelo, that was early Weeknd producer. The Weeknd himself, like, come on. That was also probably a Weeknd song. Cameras, Good Ones Go. I think the Weeknd influence here is on the Good Ones Go interlude. I could hear Weeknd singing that. That was probably, again, a Weeknd song. Drake heard it, put his voice over the same lyrics. Now we have this song. The Weeknd is not on Good Ones Go. He's not a feature on this song. The Weeknd is a feature on Crew Love. The Weeknd is not a feature on this. He wrote on it. Same with Shot For Me. The Shot For Me is very obviously a Weeknd song. Even when Take Care first came out, I'm like, bro, this is Weeknd song. Practice. So this is where Drake redid the, what was it? Drop It Like It's Hot, Back That Ass Up, or he redid some song. The Weeknd wrote on that, bruh. The Weeknd is not on this song again. Why is The Weeknd, who is Tesfaye, why is he mentioned in the writer's credits? Because he wrote some of this song, if not all of it. The Ride. The Weeknd does have vocals on this. He's not featured officially like he's featured on Crew Love, but he wrote on it. So anyways, I say that to say this, right? And this also has The Weeknd's producers. On The Weeknd's first 2 projects, which are House of Balloons and Thursday, his main producers were Il Angelo and Doc McKinney. Il Angelo and Doc McKinney. That's who created The Weeknd's early dark atmospheric sound. So the fact that Doc McKinney's here and Il Angelo's here, it just lets you know these were Weeknd songs originally. And then if you're reading this too late, we figured out Party Next Door wrote a bunch of those songs. We figured out Quentin Miller wrote a bunch of those songs. So it made me go check out Party Next Door. It made me go check out Quentin Miller. Because I'm stuck on the bars and the vibe of the track. And in hip hop, I don't need you to rap someone else's lyrics. I would rather just go listen to that person. It's not like R&B to where maybe you can write a fire song, but you can't sing. So you need to go give this song to a vocalist who can sing. Rap is not like that. Like, if you got bars, you got bars. You can be monotone. You can have a bad voice. Look at MF Doom. He doesn't have the greatest rapping voice or the greatest delivery, but we love his bars. Kendrick, when he first came out, people hated Kendrick's verse when he first came out. It was like squeaky. It was like, squeaky. That's what a lot of people would say. That was the main knock on Kendrick early on, like 2010, before Section 80 and all that, was he squeaky. They didn't like his voice, but it still popped off, obviously. So anyways, so with comedy, you have ghostwriters. It's kind of the same. Like you don't have, like similar with rap, you don't have to have this crazy delivery or this crazy intangible, like a great vocal ability like a singer. You don't need that in comedy. You can tell your jokes very monotone. You can tell them sarcastically. You can be super out there and boisterous with it like Katt Williams. So if you didn't write it, who did? So I can go find them. Because even if they don't have the better delivery than a Steve Harvey or Cedric the Entertainer, it's still going to be funny. It's a funny joke, period. A good bar in rap is a good bar, period. It doesn't matter how you say it. If it's a great bar, it's a great bar. And it's kind of similar with comedy. So anyways, let's move along. I thought Steve Harvey had responded, but let's look at what Tiffany Haddish had to say about this. Tiffany Haddish responded, you can see the date, January 5th, 2024. That is today. Tiffany Haddish wishes Katt Williams would get his facts right. He looks a lot like Charleston White. Oh, it's so funny. Isn't that funny? He looks like Charleston White. No, it's not funny, actually. Facts! Another dry joke. Tiffany Haddish joined the list of celebrities responding to Katt Williams' proactive commentary in a recent interview with Shannon Sharpe on the Club Shay Shay podcast. The actress claimed the comedian did not have the full story in his mention of her career. Williams had words for a handful of his peers during the nearly 3-hour conversation, including the Girls Trip star. I actually did see Girls Trip too. So I've actually given Tiffany Haddish a chance. I didn't just hear her one time and be like, yo, she's fucking terrible. I watched Night School, which was terrible. One of the worst movies I've ever seen. I've never seen people leave a movie that quickly. People fucking leaving in the first 10, 15 minutes. I've never seen that. The jokes were that bad. But I saw Girls Trip. Girls Trip was salvaged by the fact that she had a great casting star. Like all our great Black American actresses were in, there was like 3 or 4 of them in that movie. So it was must see, and they helped salvage the movie. I don't remember much about the movie, but I remember not walking away as disappointed as I did with Night School. Katt Williams said, Tiffany Haddish was only seen at the Laugh Factory. In 15 years in Hollywood, no one in Hollywood has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show. They think they can rewrite history. I cannot confirm nor deny. I'm not into comedy. I don't know if Kevin Hart sold out. I don't know if Tiffany Haddish was only seen at the Laugh Factory. So I have no dog in this fight. On Thursday, Haddish issued a message to the Norbit actor. I hate when journalists do this. To the Norbit actor. Bro, just say Katt Williams, bro. Like, why say to the Norbit actor? Because I know why they do it. I've taken creative writing in college and stuff. It's so you don't reuse the same words and phrases and terms. But I just always thought this was stupid. Haddish issued a message to the Norbit actor. Like, come on, just say Katt Williams. This is what Haddish said. I am not mad. Get ready for the joke. I'm not going to tell you guys when the joke happens. I'm going to see if you can catch it. I'm not mad. I just wish he would get his facts right about me. Dang, I guess I will send him a reminder text. Wrote the 44. I hate this. Wrote the 44-year-old. Just say Tiffany Haddish, bro. But are we sure that it's Katt Williams? He looks a lot like Charleston White. By the way, that was the joke. The joke was he looks like Charleston White. We need a laugh track for that, but I don't have one. Beyond Haddish, Katt's sit down with Shannon Sharpe sparked similar defensive reactions from Kevin Hart, as well as Ludacris. Why did Ludacris say anything? What did Ludacris say? Ricky Smiley, Cedric the Entertainer, and Michael Blackson, who were all criticized during the conversation. Oh yeah, Katt Williams made a comment about Ludacris' wife. I don't really... Illuminati claims a free son. What did Ludacris say? There was a crossroads where we were both invited to Illuminati thing had to be... Oh, this is what Katt Williams said. What? Let me see. Oh, he rhymed over Kanye's Devil in a New Dress. Why did I not hear anything about this? Let me see. Well, I can't play this beat. It's Kanye's Devil in a New Dress. I'm not trying to get copywritten. Let's read the lyrics. Whatever's heavy on my heart is always on my mind. Like Snoop's cannabis shredder, I'm always on my grind. Is that a bar? I don't know. Let me know if that's a bar. They throwing shade because niggas could never take my shine. I bring my watch collection on my jet. Let me take my time. Where's the part about Katt Williams? Like fine wine, I'm aging like Benjamin. Benjamin Button, he aged backwards. Top 5, I'm worth mentioning. Bring me rappers, I'm lynching them. See the pendulum swing. Jesus with diamond thorns. Ludacris swaddled in Gucci linens when I was born. I don't understand where the diss to Katt Williams is. Maybe here they throw in shade. I just wasted like 20 seconds reading this. There's not even a diss in there. Anyways, Luda then spoke directly to Katt, clout chasing and saying shit for likes. He also implied that Williams must have been on drugs to make the allegations he did. This is what everyone says about Katt Williams. He's on drugs. Maybe he is. I don't know. I don't know Katt Williams. I can't say what he's done, what he has or hasn't done. He says he hasn't done drugs. So, I mean, why would I not believe him? Never been Illuminati, only Illuminati. No, that's not a bar.
No bars. None. Not a bar.
Never been Illuminati, only Illuminati. Come on, bro. You got to come harder than that. And I only left with bitches when coming from any party. So is he accusing Katt Williams of leaving with men from parties? Now, married with kids, the evolution of life. Never been a clout chaser, never say shit for likes. R.I.P. John Singleton, you never have to flex when you earn every one of your Fast and Furious checks. Afro with the sideburns, yeah, that's my signature. Addictions on the rise. Comedians, check your temperature. I think that was a waste of time reading that because that's not really a dope response at all. And I like Ludacris, but Michael Blackson, and I'll let y'all go after this. We're going to read these last couple of responses. I'm going to let y'all go after this. Y'all know I like to keep it real short. I don't like to keep y'all here forever. 5 ever, as Crip Mac will say. Michael Blackson fires back after Katt Williams calls him an African with a fake African accent. He caught strays. I remember that on Katt Williams' interview. Michael Blackson definitely caught strays. Let's see. Blackson took to Twitter in responses to Katt Williams, the Ghanaian, Liberian actor. Why do everybody write like this? The Ghanaian, Liberian actor wrote just what Michael Blackson wrote. Like, what's so hard about that? He said, I'm so confused. I'm African with a fake African accent. My accent had me roasted every day in school and in the comedy clubs in America, and I wish I could get rid of it. Even my Philly accent is fake. I guess the only real about me is my deek. So I'm unsure what Michael Blackson is saying. If you've ever heard Michael Blackson speak regularly, he doesn't have that African accent that he does in his stand-ups. So I don't understand like what he's offended about or like what he's trying to say. Let me see. I think he's speaking regularly here. Let's see.
America and making it, taking that mother sucker thing and taking it to the whole next level. You know, so we have an ultimate respect for each other and love, brotherly comedic love.
So listen to how he's talking here. Listen to how he's talking here.
You know, so we have an ultimate respect for each other and love, brotherly comedic love. There's not much hate in comedy.
Compare that to, let's see, Michael Blackson stand-up. Compare that to this.
Give it up. Like we just stand around Africa and just scratch our eyes for no reason. And I appreciate them dark-skinned jokes.
Compare that to this.
It's just been more like in the last 5-6 years. But prior to then, man, we saw each other with like, when we see each other, we start thinking.
Tar Baby, Knight Rider, Darth Vader, Midnight Train to Georgia.
So there is an exaggeration of the accent there. I don't understand. Yeah, even here in the Cam Capone interview, if my mouse would work correctly, here we go. In the Cam Capone interview, there is a slight accent, but it's exaggerated in his stand-ups. I mean, it's facts.
About each other's jokes, and we start laughing right away because we knew, you know, what we talked about.
One time, this motherfucker called me under the bed.
I don't understand. And he plays the victim. I'm confused. I'm African with a fake accent. I was roasted every day in school and in the comedy clubs. But you do a fake accent when you're on stage. You do an exaggerated accent. He does have an accent. He exaggerates the accent. Let me see what else Blackson say. Michael Blackson expressed, I can't believe this lying. Dehydrated leprechaun. Said he told me to build a school. I only built the free school so the kids can whoop your ass for free. Motor soccer. That's like his catchphrase. It's funny because both Michael Blackson and Katt Williams are as popping as they are because they were in Ice Cube movies. Next Friday, Michael Blackson was in. Friday After Next, Katt Williams was in. Bernie Mac was in the first Friday. John Witherspoon was in the first Friday. Ezell was in the first Friday. Mike Epps was in the second Friday. Ricky Smiley was in the third Friday. Pinky was in the third Friday. Like Friday put on like about 6-7 comedians. John Witherspoon, it didn't put him on, but it kind of gave him a second breath to his career. Katt Williams is a very smart midget knee guy. He took shots at the top 10 comedians alive today so we can all respond and make him relevant again. I mean, Katt Williams did 10 million views in one day, so I don't think he needs Michael Blackson's help. He said top 10 black comedians alive. Eddie Murphy, Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, Katt Williams, Marlon Wayans, Kevin Hart, Mike Epps. Kevin Hart is not there, sorry. Mike Epps, Cedric, Earthquake, and guess who is 10? You Beach Moda Soka. That's his whole... If he stops doing the African exaggerated accent in his stand-ups, I don't know if Michael Blackson has a audience if he stops doing the accent. So anyways, I think, have we looked at everything? I think there was one more thing. Oh yeah, Faison Love calls Katt Williams Chimp Williams and says Katt Williams used to give up his ass at truck stops to get rides in Miami. How would you know this, sir? But let's see.
Chimp Williams. Chimp Williams.
I ain't gonna even say what I was about to say. I'm gonna just let him rock.
It's hard to address lunacy and hypocrisy. Downright.
I forget what he said about Faison Love. Let me see what Katt Williams said about Faison Love. Because it seems like he's having a hard time speaking. So it must have been some truth in there, some truth bombs. Let me see. Explains me. What did Katt Williams say about Faison Love? Oh, I do remember. I remember he name dropped him like real quick. Calls him, let me see. Yeah, I guess, let me see, okay. Airs out Faison Love, let's see. Oh, she didn't post a clip, she just, okay. Whatever. We got to rewatch the interview if we want to see what Katt Williams said about Faison Love. But I remember Katt Williams name dropped him real quick. I remember
Ignorance. But it's so funny how many people think this dumb, stupid motherfucker is spitting truth.
Are you stupid or are you dumb?
The internet, I guess. You guys want to believe in something so bad. I guess you left God and now you believe in chimps like this nigga.
What does God have to do with this?
Who's an actual chimp and you're not listening to what he's saying.
Lost taste buds in the chat, I see.
Calling for help. He's calling for help.
So, yeah, he said a lot, but he hasn't said much so far. And we're already almost halfway through this video. He said a lot, but he hasn't said much. What did he say that wasn't facts? And speak on it.
Facts.
Say something.
Facts.
Facts.
None of the shit he says lines up with nothing. He runs a 4-something sub.
Yeah, that's Katt. You don't run no 4.3, Katt Williams. The two biggest lies Katt Williams told in that interview, and I don't know why he told these big-ass lies that are not even believable. Katt Williams said he runs a 4.3. That's false, bro. That's false. Olympic sprinters don't even run a 4.340. The fastest NFL players don't even run a 4.340, sub 4.3. And Katt Williams was not reading 3,000 books a year. If he said 300 books, I would even still question if he said 300 books. About 3,000 books a year is 62 and a half books a week. It's 8.9 books per day. 8.9 books per day for a whole year. You're reading 8 and 9 books every single day. That you wasn't doing. I don't know why Katt Williams said that. Them little sprinkles of lies just makes people question the whole thing. But I digress.
This is where he tells on himself. He took a tractor trailer, after stopping in a tractor trailer lot, a truck stop.
Lost Taste Buzz in the chat said 8.2 books a day is crazy. It's actually 8.9. Really, it's like 9 books a day. It's crazy. Unless even if you're reading Dr. Seuss, like, brother, you're committing like 2 hours a day per reading.
And aborted that truck and went to Miami.
9 books.
He rode in the back of that truck with a stranger. Now, back then they had a saying, ass, grass, or gas. Nobody rides for free.
Where are you going
Katt
with
was
this?
giving up that ass to take that ride.
Sir, he goes directly to homoerotic fantasies. I'm like, where are you going with this? He looked like Beanie Siegel a little bit.
Katt was giving up that ass to take that ride.
How do you know this?
Look, a Greyhound.
He's like Whack 100. Isn't it weird how Whack 100 claims he has every rapper's gay sex tape, like just hidden somewhere? Like, bro, what do you do? Like, Whack 100, are you stashing these gay sex tapes on a hard drive somewhere? You just like got them stashed away for your own viewing or something? Like, how do you have every gay rapper's sex tape, gay sex tape? Like, and why? And why too? Like,
it costs $20 to go, maybe for $50. I'm a boy. He seems to have said that before.
So he's not negating. He said he was telling lies. Yes, Katt Williams does not run a 4.3. He does not read 3,000 books a day. But the meat of what he was saying was more about comedians stealing jokes, what happens in the industry. Faison Love in 3 minutes. We're 2.5 minutes so far. He has not spoke to any of that. He's just like thinking of homoerotic fantasies of a young boy getting fucked in the ass while hitchhiking. I don't know why he's thinking of that. If there was actually things that Katt Williams said that were false, you would start the video out with that. But he's just thinking of homoerotic fantasies. Let's keep it going.
I want to talk about that ride down to Florida.
He's still going. He's still going.
You were selling stolen radios for $2,000. And back then, the best radio you can buy is an Alpine, and they cost $253, brand new. So stolen, anybody knows who used to steal them out of cars, you can't sell them for nothing for $100.
What are you talking about?
$150.
All right, so what is he talking about? Does he get... So what, are you exposing him for stealing radios or something? Reading the comments. That whole truck story was made up on the spot. You a fat Faison liar. This fat ass nigga need to give it up. You trying to hold on to the little 15 minutes of fame Katt just gave him. Yeah, actually, Faison Love, considering everything, and I fuck with Faison Love in the original Friday movie, Big Worm. He played that role well. But recently, Faison Love has gotten 2 huge shout-outs that he really hasn't done anything to deserve. One from Katt Williams. Katt Williams really just name-dropped him. His whole, like, Katt Williams mentioned Cedric the Entertainer, Steve Harvey, Kevin Hart. He mentioned them in more detail. He just kind of threw Faison Love name out there and then just kept going. That's one big shout-out Faison Love has gotten for some reason. And the other one was from Jay-Z. Jay-Z made a metaphor out of his name. The phase I'm on, love, I wouldn't believe it either, or some shit like that. What is, I don't know. I don't know, bro. Bro said nobody get free rides. It's either ass, grass, or gas. We know Katt was giving up the ass as if he is not known for having weed. Why is ass the first thing you jump to? Yeah, that's my thing. Why you go straight to ass, though? Sketch. See, I need to get a pause button. After this, I'm going to get my Dame Dash pause. Where the Dame Dash pause? I'm going to get that on my soundboard so I can play it. Dame, Dash, pause. The one he said on the Breakfast Club. There, I gotta go and find it. I gotta next time. Yeah, they don't have it. Next time I stream, I'm gonna have the Dame Dash pause because this will be a perfect time to say it. Bro said, "Why is ass the first thing you jump to?" Facts. You know?
Facts.
I don't know if this nigga is homophobic or homosexual. Imagining these homoerotic scenarios. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Facts.
But anyways, yo. That's Katt Williams versus these unfunny comedians, man. Faison Love, I'm not even sure if he's funny. I've never seen one of his stand-ups. I don't know if he has any specials. I've only seen him in Friday. That's it. Kevin Hart, though, unfunny. Tiffany Haddish, extremely unfunny. Extremely unfunny, Tiffany Haddish. Painfully unfunny. Steve Harvey, I wouldn't say he's unfunny. But Steve Harvey's funniest moment is when Godfrey imitated him. And yo, to end the stream, this is what we're gonna do. This is how I'm gonna end the stream right here. We're gonna look at Tiffany Haddish, Marlon Wayans. Not another Tiffany Haddish joke. I know if I play another Tiffany Haddish joke, niggas are gonna start getting headaches. They're gonna start leaving. I'm not gonna put y'all through that. We're gonna look at Marlon Wayans defends not casting Tiffany Haddish in his movie, and he pretty much encapsulates my thoughts on Tiffany Haddish, but in a very much more respectful way. Shout out to Marlon Wayans. Actually funny. Katt Williams versus unfunny comedians. Marlon Wayans, though, actually funny. This is how we're going to end it.
Nothing much.
How y'all doing?
How you doing, Marlon?
It's weird to see the audience in TV.
Right, the TV is watching you now.
Remember Superman 3 or 2 back in the day when the Zod and
That's
them
COVID.
got into the thing?
Yeah, the glass platelets, yeah.
That's what they look like. That was an old Superman. I just aged myself.
Yeah, well, you know, I seen that too. So.
You look good,
but
baby
I was
girl.
like 4. Thank you.
Look at you. You done growed up. Look
yeah,
at you.
I grew up
you
a
trying
little
to be
bit,
somebody.
you know.
I like the hair.
Thank you.
Like
I like your hair.
Well, you know, I cut mine too. You inspired me.
Yeah, well, I was talking about the facial hair. I haven't
Wakanda is crazy.
seen you with facial hair like this.
Yeah, manhood hit me. I'm going through puberty very late in life.
You grown now. You grown.
It's taking me a minute. Actually, these are extensions.
You got a face weave.
You got a face weave. You know, I need a little face toupee because there's a little hole right there.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Nobody can see that unless they short and
it's
they looking
coming.
up.
I got a chest this year and a beard. So
you got a chest and a beard?
Yeah, I'm just.
Did you buy the chest?
God is good. I made the chest.
You made the chest.
You could buy a chest. I can't buy a chest.
No, I've been hearing men been out here buying chests.
No, we ain't doing that. There's certain things I just ain't gonna buy.
Men been buying calves, butts, and chests.
Now, as a black man, I dig the calves thing. They're very hard for us to get. So give me the number to that doctor.
Again, Tiffany Haddish here, not bad. I mean, she's quick. Marlon Wayans is quick. She's quick with him. She's only a person who will be funny in regular life, not in stand-up comedy, not in movies. But if you just knew a girl like her, you'll be like, man, this chick is funny. But when she's trying to do stand-up and shit, it's not funny at all.
Look, we've known each other a very long time. Do you remember when we first met?
I think I met you at, I think Jamie Masada did a comedy camp, and me and Sean went to the comedy camp, and you was loud as, you was a little kid, you was loud, I'm a big, I'm ready. As a kid, you was like 16?
Yeah, I was 16.
Man.
I had an afro, and I was real loud.
Yeah, you were.
I didn't think you would remember that, because I felt like the first time we met it was like 2005. I remember at Jamie's, that was like 97.
No, I seen you, I think comedy camp, because I think you had a crush on Sean. I was trying to holler at Sean. Yeah, you was 16. He didn't want to holler at you.
Facts.
But I felt like there was opportunity there, because it was 2 years to 18.
You was 16. You weren't ready.
That's actually a Kevin Hart joke. You wasn't ready. She wasn't ready. Also not funny, but it was funny in the context that Marlon Wayans used it.
I was. But do you remember, it was like 2005 at Eddie Murphy house. It was 4th of July. He had the water slide out there, and it was you, Keenan, and Sean was at the house. And I was talking to Keenan and Sean, and then you kept looking at me like I was crazy.
Because I look at you now like you crazy.
Yeah.
I've been looking at those now like 2005. I remember yesterday, girl. And you know, it's funny, like even though like I do decent.
And think about how warm and nice this conversation is. I love how Marlon Wayans come in when Tiffany Haddish tries to press him on, why didn't you hire me? I love how honest he is. Honest. Pause.
But Eddie Murphy house is so nice. I feel poor. I just left this house feeling so unaccomplished. I wanted to rob him. He had like 17 things I wanted to rob. He had statues and TVs. And if I could rob a bowling
And look how great Marlon Wayans is. Like, look how he's playing the crowd, but there's no crowd there. The laughing is a laugh track. Look how Marlon Wayans is like, he's playing. Usually people just sitting, if it's me and another person, interviewer, and there's no one in the crowd except a video of their face, you will be more stuck in a interpersonal one-to-one. But Marlon Wayans is like playing the crowd. He's as if there are actual people there.
Ellie, I would've.
Man, I stole all the candy. I had, you know, I always carry that backpack purse. I had put so much candy in that purse. I still got the candy, and I labeled each one Eddie Murphy house, Eddie Murphy house, Eddie Murphy house.
You can take the girl out the project, but you can't take the girl out the
First of all,
project.
I never grew up in the projects. Okay, you was in the projects. I was in
proud
the
of
hood.
it.
As, you know, South Central is.
Y'all ain't messing with the projects. Hood is alright, but then projects is different.
Yeah, hood versus projects. Being from the projects, me and you was in a project building. The project building, like a fucked up, low maintenance building. You could be in the hood, but not be in the projects. I grew up in the hood. I was never in the projects. Ever. I'm from South Central also. That's why I say me and Tiffany, like, it's sad because I love Habesha girl. She's Habesha. I just don't fuck with her. And we're from the same city. Usually I fuck with my, West Coast folks, but I just can't with her. But yeah, projects mean you was in a project built like Magnolia Projects in New Orleans. Look how poverty that is. Hood and projects are different. Facts. That is facts.
Facts!
I know, but we both have roaches, so.
Yeah, but y'all had a lawn. We didn't have a lawn.
Yeah.
You had roaches?
Yeah, I had roaches.
Roaches in the West Coast?
Yeah, we got roaches on the West Coast. We got roaches that fly.
Wow. Those called water bugs.
Okay, well then we didn't have roaches. We had water bugs.
Oh, there's roaches. There's roaches.
Now, okay, so this is something I've been wanting to bring up. Now, I know we friends, and I know you be like, I know you love me.
Here it is. Here it is right here. Here it is right here.
I adore you, girl.
And you have helped me in so many different aspects in life, gave me some great advice. But this is what I want to know. I have auditioned for so many of your movies with your friends, your family. Why do I never get cast?
Here's the thing.
You even made a role. Said Tiffany Haddish type. I auditioned for myself. I auditioned to play me.
You wasn't right for the part.
I wasn't right for the part.
Here's what happened. Here's what happens. Like, you was always, me and my family always say you're funny. As producers, you hire people and you cast people. You were always funny, but you was always on 10. Like, and you was just, sometimes you just be like inappropriate. It's like a love scene and you want to sit on the actor's lap and fart. And it's like, no, Tiffany, it's not for this scene. So it was just, maturation hit you. It's like, for me, even, right now, I feel like I'm ready I've been preparing 30 years for what's happening to me now. And it all happens to you at a certain time where maturity and that stardom hits you. Like, never nothing personal. We love you. Always thought you was funny. And, me and my family, we're proud of you. And thank you for helping you put my niece, Shantae, on She Ready.
Yeah, They Ready. It's called They Ready. It's a She Ready production because I have a...
Boom. So right there, such a respectful letdown. See, Marlon Wayans, he could have made a joke out of it. He could have just sidestepped it, but he was like, no, let me take the opportunity to tell her why. Very respectful, though. I aspire to one day be able to check people that respectfully and still keep it friendly. Vigo Von Doom in the chat, he says, this interview is the funniest I've seen here. Yes, one, because there's no crowd. It's just her and Marlon Wayans. It's COVID era. There's no crowd, live audience, right? And yeah, she was quick. She's back and forth. That's why I say she will be funny in real life. That's why I say we all have, well, Katt Williams said actually, but I said before I even heard Katt Williams say this, we all have an auntie, a cousin like Tiffany Haddish who behaves that way, and they're funny. But when you Tiffany Haddish on stage as a comedian, as an actress in comedic movies, writing jokes is not funny. It's not funny. And like Marlon Wayans said, she's on 10. Like she doesn't know how to bring it down and dial it in. She's always on 10. And it stops being funny at a certain point. But anyway, if you've made it this far, thank you. Bow, boom. Be sure to subscribe if you have not already. This is it. I think, when you did an hour and a half, what was it? Hour 15, hour 20? I'll check after I log out. But yo, be sure to subscribe if you have not already. This is top5rapwebsite.com. Peace.